Striper on BFS, folks. This could take a while. Here, there he is. He's a good one. Not giant, but better than nothing. Come on, you're getting tired, buddy. Hybrid, I think. That's gonna be a hybrid. Come here, buddy. I got him. He's got that bait way down in his face. Oh man, it took some work, but we got him, folks. It took BFS and a very small jig and minnow, but we got one. Yeah, good. He's gonna be fine. Show you this fish. Oh, it's a hybrid and a nice one. All right, let's get him back. Whoa. There you go. Got it. That was just sinking. That one was just sinking when he ate. Man, is he strong. Alright, we're hooked up again, folks. This one's a strong one. Going straight down. You don't like being shallow. We're after some stripers with this guy. Alright, you're getting tired, buddy. I can see it. You're tired. Get ready. Getting tired. Right there. You're tired. Have it your way. I can be patient. I can be patient. Have it your way. Alright. There you go. Nice. Alright. Come here, buddy. This one's hooked in the top of the mouth. Show you what I'm catching these guys on. They're definitely wanting tiny bait, but they're fun to catch. This one's a purebred. Okay. Yeah, he's fine. He's gone down. He's good. I missed him the first time. I wanted it. Definitely had one there. Got him. This one might be a better color. There's a whole school of them in front of me. I might have to catch up to this guy. He's fighting good. I'll wait until he gets closer before we put that motor up. He's gonna school me. This is a wild one. I got a wild one on here, folks. Oh man, he's a strong one. Gotta go after him. Probably a bigger fish. He wants to go under the boat on me. I ain't gonna let him. I ain't gonna let him. I think I got enough line. Than that last fish. All right, buddy. Whenever you're ready. Okay. I'm gonna let you go. Come on. Not there. Sorry. Boy, he's strong. Give it up. Give it up. I got you. I got you. I'm going to turn you now. I'm going to get you in this net and then I'm going to let you go. There we go. That's a better one for sure. Okay. Get him in here. Yes. Yeah. Look at that little. Look at that little jigging minnow on the top of his mouth. He was a hard fighter. You think he wanted it? I can tell you, he wanted it. Good one. All right, let's get him back. He's heavier. Best one yet today. Purebred. Oh, he's biting the hell out of me. He's out of here. He ain't waiting around. Whew. I got another one. Make sure I get a hook set on these fish. I'm gonna have to go over there. I got one right here. But turn now. Turn it down, maybe. Nope. He's not quite. He's out there digging. Here he comes. Out there digging. It's not quite down yet. Here he comes. He's coming into me. Oh, yeah. Oops, I bumped him in the head. He didn't like that net. Don't bite my line. Now I got you. All right. All righty. Oops, it fell down his throat. Let me get that out. Shoo. That was lucky. Another nice stripe. They're eating down there. They're eating good today. All right. Let me know when you're ready. Look how pretty that is. Look at that purple iridescent in his stripes. This guy's, he wore himself out. He's tired. I need to get back down there. There we go. He's down. He's good. All right. Turn back to where they know they were. That's this way. Wind's blowing out of the west now, southwest. All right. See him on the graph, 55 feet down, 55 depth. They're down around 30 feet, most of them. Except when they come up and bust shad. They must find a school, break into the school, and chase one or two of these little guys up to the surface. But I really think what they're eating is this size, something small. Oh man, they're busting right in front of me too. Oh, another one came on, but the bait fishes. I just saw what they're eating. I got it. I got what they're eating here, folks. Got him. Wild one. This is a wild one. Tough guy. Tough guy to get in this net. Just not quite. Just turn. I'll get her in the net. There we go. All right. Again, hooked right in the top of the mouth. Just the way you want them to be hooked. There we go. Another beautiful purebred striper. Got me all wet. Whew. That hybrid vigor. Come here, buddy. I want to turn you and get you in here. I like hybrids. Come on. I got you. I got you. Nice. Nice hybrid. All right. Right in the roof of the mouth again. Show this guy to the camera. Pretty. See the difference? Get that fatter belly, smaller mouth, and broken lines further up and down. Nice hybrid. So you might be wondering, hey, this is Topwater Tuesday, you didn't catch any on top. Well, it wasn't for lack of trying. They just weren't in the mood to hit something off the top. It was a strange day out there. There was a large area of fish, of stripers, sporadically coming up. What they were doing was they were getting bait fish to go away from a school, and then they would chase it up to the surface where there's an edge where the bait fish can't get away, and they'd bust them on top. But as soon as they ate on top, they'd go right back down. And it took me a while to kind of pick up on that. You know, I threw more than just what I showed in that video. I threw at least a dozen different topwater lures and some semi-sinking lures, and they just didn't want them. I had a couple hits on them where they sometimes, stripers, if they don't really want something, they'll sideswipe it with their gill plate. They'll hit it with their gill plate. Sometimes they'll come back around and eat it too, but I couldn't get them to do that. I would get hits, but I couldn't hook them. So, you know, from a topwater perspective, they showed themselves because they were coming up and chasing bait. So that's the topwater part of the video. I had to figure out a way to catch them because everything I was throwing was coming up empty, and I was throwing these baits right where these fish were, right on top of them. But the thing that I noticed is every time I saw these fish on my graph, and my graph was lit up for the entire morning that I was out there, they were down 25, 30, 35 feet, over 50, 55 feet of water. A lot of times they're down at 35 feet. So what I started to realize was that these fish were coming up, hitting that bait and going right back down. They were not spending a lot of time in that middle ground. Some of them were there. I caught a few that might have been down 10, 15 feet, but most of them were 35. I had to wait. I just threw this bait out there. This is what I was using. It's just a little jig and minnow, a little Damiki armor shad, I think it's called. I throw it out there and I just have to let it sink, and let it sink, and then eventually they just get this lightest tick, and that's how I was catching these fish. And once I caught one on it, I wasn't going to put it down. I did catch one on a different color. The first color I tried was a darker color than this. And then I saw them come up and they were busting, and this is on the video where I saw what they're eating. And it was bait fish this size, but they had whiter bellies, a light belly like this did. Changed the color, and I got that many more bites, you know, in the same period of time. So it was a good decision. And it was a fun day out there. The rod and reel that I was using also was a big key because it allowed me to cast this far and still have good control on the bait. I chose a BFS system. This is a Cash and Icon BFS rod. It's 6 foot 10 inches and it's a fast medium light rod, but it's got enough backbone. You see that? Hopefully you can see that. You know, I was able to put enough pressure on those stripers to get them in. And then the reel that I have is a Curado. This is a Shimano Curado BFS reel. And fortunately, the Curado holds quite a bit of line. For, you know, a lot of BFS reels don't hold much line at all. This one holds enough so that they weren't going to spool me. And that was important too. I was able to put enough pressure on those fish to get them to the boat, and where they still had enough energy to get back down and be okay. Every one of them went right back down to the bottom, and I think they were fine. I don't think any of them were going to, you know, suffer from that, because sometimes in the summer, early, you know, the water had cooled down quite a bit this time that I was out, but in the middle of summer, like July and earlier in August, you know, when that water's in the 80s and you catch a big one, it's probably not going to live because it just wears itself out in fresh water. So I was happy that they all went back down and seemed healthy. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Get my name out there. Get my channel better known, and helps me grow the channel, and that's what I'm trying to do. It's all about the art and science of fishing. I enjoy bringing the videos to you. Stay tuned. I'll be bringing another one soon. If you want to see another video about using blade baits in the fall for stripers and hybrid stripers, take a look at this one right here. In the meantime, be safe out there. Hope to see you on the water, and as always, may God bless your fishing endeavors.